A fresh maritime standoff is unfolding in South China Sea. China and Taiwan are once again caught in a battle for control over the strategic waters. The confrontation has come amidst the rising military activity and growing defense preparations in Taiwan. These are some of the images of the latest standoff between the two nations. The Taiwan's Coast Guard claims a Chinese Coast Guard vessel had entered into the restricted waters near Pratas Island, also known as Dongsha. And Taiwan has said that the Chinese ship ignored warnings, accelerated and then altered course towards the island. The Taiwanese vessel responded with close-range maneuvers. Both sides exchanged warnings over radio communications, and Taipei has described the incident as a deliberate provocation. It further said that this was in fact the third Chinese maritime incursion near Taiwan in the last month. Now, the Pratas Island is also known as the Dongsha Island. It is located 440 kilometers southwest of Taiwan's mainland and about 300 kilometers southeast of Hong Kong. The island is a strategically vital atoll at the northern edge of South China Sea. It is controlled and administered by Taiwan but is actively claimed by China. The maritime confrontation has come against the backdrop of wider military pressure from Beijing, and Taiwan has said that China has in fact stepped up its naval, coast guard and air activity around the island. And according to Taiwan's defense ministry, dozens of Chinese military aircraft and multiple naval vessels were detected operating near Taiwan in recent days. Meanwhile, Taiwan is strengthening its military prowess. This is Taiwan's Altius 600-meter drone. The Taiwanese military displayed its military might during the live-fire drone drills in Yilan. The drones are used to target maritime objects for the very first time. China considers Taiwan to be a part of its own territory. Beijing has repeatedly refused to rule out the possibility of the use of force to reunify Taiwan. The Chinese officials maintain that activities around Taiwan are aimed at safeguarding what they call national sovereignty. Taipei is also expanding its anti-ship missile arsenal, and reports suggest that Taiwan plans to more than double its stockpile by the year 2029. And the strategy is designed to deter any blockade or invasion attempt, and the Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te has also pushed for higher defense spending and faster military modernization. The United States remains Taiwan's most important security partner, but questions have emerged after President Donald Trump's recent visit to Beijing. The Trump, in fact, suggested future arms sales to Taiwan could become a part of a broader negotiation with China that has sparked concerns in Taipei. However, the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has insisted that there's been no change in American policy. Rubio says that Washington remains committed to preserving the status quo across the Taiwan Strait. He also pointed to a record U.S. arms sale approved for Taiwan last year, but Beijing continues to oppose any military cooperation between Washington and Taipei. And the Chinese officials have warned against deeper U.S.-Taiwan defense ties. And TVBS correspondent Dimitri Brius has sent us this report from Taipei. Listen in.
For decades, Taiwan tried to match China's military strength, ship for ship, jet for jet. That approach is now officially over. Taiwan is pivoting to asymmetric warfare, using large numbers of affordable, deadly weapons to offset China's massive firepower advantage. The centerpiece, an anti-ship missile arsenal projected to reach nearly 1,850 missiles by 2029. The U.S. has already delivered 450 Harpoon missiles, with another 400 arriving by early 2029. Taiwan's domestic arms industry, meanwhile, is revving up production of Xiongkong 2 and 3 cruise missiles. The goal isn't to destroy every PLA ship, it is to stop them from landing. That was the purpose of the recently concluded 2-day Skyhorse exercise in northeastern Taiwan. This is Dimitri Boyas in Taipei for TVBS World Taiwan.